What's going on, E-Unit? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mav bringing you back to yet another dope list video. Um, this video will contain top 10 wrestling theme songs I love, and just like with the 5 overrated, 5 underrated wrestlers series, I expect this to be a series because there's so many wrestling theme songs I absolutely love that I want to share with all of y'all here going forward for this series in this channel. Um, Before I begin, I must say, if you are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and all that good stuff. Follow me, follow your boy on Twitch. We stream there every Sunday through Thursday, unless I say otherwise. Okay, follow me. And another thing about this list is that since I want this to be a series, there's gonna be no honorable mention portion. Okay, there's gonna be no honorable mention portion because it would be too long. Therefore, I will make a whole other video for any of the songs I didn't name that you may like. Okay, so if I miss something, keep your ears and eyes open because when I drop part two, it might, what you like might appear on it. Are we clear? Are we a-okay? Are we Gucci? Are we straight? All right, cool. But yeah, man, I love wrestling. You love wrestling. Let's talk about these theme songs. Coming in at number 10, I have to, one of my personal rules for this series is I have to put at least one underrated gem in here. And that underrated gem is John Morrison's theme song. Now listen, this ain't no make-believe. Come on, open your eyes and see. Now get up and follow me, cause I'm gonna show you where your future will be. Well, too much wasted time, don't waste no more. No, baby, now take this. Rock on. Hey, coming for you. Anyways, let me quit. But yeah, what I like about this song is the funny delivery of the lyrics because dude voices, goofy, but he be saying some slick shit like, try to back up the words you say, you won't get far. Too much small talk coming out your senseless mind. Like when you get deeper in the song, the more he says the cutthroat shit. You know what I'm saying? And there's a reason why this theme song was chosen over the Miz's theme song as the entrance of when they were together as John Morrison and the Miz, or as I would like to address them, Miz Morrison, one of the greatest tag teams of the 21st century. Damn it. And the hosts of WWE.com's Dirt Sheet. This was a perfect theme for not only Mr. Morrison, but the whole tag team in general. Especially with that opening guitar that you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Sometimes I be jamming out sets to this shit. But we gonna move forward to another song that gets me pumped whenever I heard it. And it's Matt Hardy's theme song when he was a single star in the 2000s. Oh yeah! Woo! I can slap a tornado. I can dry up a sea, yeah. When I live for the moment, there ain't no with me. I love that part. There ain't no with me. He's just, this song screams pump up and never say die and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, the song by itself without the Jim Johnston edit is solid, but the way Jim Johnston edited this makes you go insane. You know what I'm saying? Especially that breakdown where it's the guitar solo that. Dun, 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 dun. I can slap a tornado. I can dry up a sea, yeah. When I live for the moments, there ain't no with me. Now, when you get deep into the song, he sings this. Now, don't you sell me your future, yeah. Don't you sell me your love. And you know what he told her? I ain't vouching your number. You couldn't pay me enough. You couldn't pay me enough. Couldn't pay me enough. You couldn't pay me enough. That part just goes hard. That part goes hard. Sometimes I forget this song's theme song is called "Live for the Moment" instead of I forget this song. This song is called "Live for the Moment" because that "you couldn't pay me" makes me think that the song is called "You Couldn't Pay Me Enough." However, as great of a song as this is, it's still not bad. Oh yeah, I forgot. Uh, this list is fluid. You know what I'm saying? Either one of these could be one number one. But I could, as much as I like to argue for Matt Hardy's theme song being hard, I'm not gonna sit here and ignore Jeff Hardy's theme song, "No More Words." Time is coming, gone for words. 1,000 threats I heard before. 'Cause all your words I threw to make today. I especially like the bridge where he says, "Never walk away from a fight that's worth fighting. Never hesitate when you know you're gonna act. Never waste your words on a fool who won't listen. Never sell your soul 'cause you'll never buy it." Back. And that, I swear, whenever I hear this song, I'm always thinking of the time where Jeff Hardy won the WWE Championship, and then like the Friday after Armageddon '08, all you could hear is that song, his theme song, just running, and then he's just celebrating with the big pyro and the face paint and the confetti, and then he says, "This goes out to all the rejects and all the freaks." You know what I mean? But yeah, this right here, classic, classic. You can't not like Jeff Hardy's "No More Words." You just can't. You know what I'm saying? Hearing it now takes me back to even a better time in my life where it was cool to love Jeff Hardy, and it still is. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm kind of disappointed that WWE brought it back during his run in 2021, only for him to job to Karrion Kross. But yeah, man. Anyway, we go move. Coming in at number 7, funny. I just talked about this lady's teammates, because if I had to put a female's theme song in one of these lists, Lita's theme definitely has to be considered. It has some of the most underrated ass chords and lyrics in there. You know what I'm saying? Well, first of all, how it starts. And then you gotta put that metal voice in there, and he says, "So fuck your rose mad, so fuck your rose mad, so fuck your rose mad." You know what I'm saying? And then he comes down and says, "So fuck your rose man, you step up, you go down fast. I got to release all the shit that has made up my past." You know what I'm saying? And then I even like the verses, and when you listen to the full song, the verses in here go crazy. They go like this. They go like this. "She's like a lost flower growing out through a crack, and what's the hour? The fight done till we show a shade of timelessness, for we are all distinct. And a waiting hour transcendental release." My bad, I mixed both verses up, but you get it. Because the end of the first verse goes like some. "Tell me, so hey, where we going? Tell me where we've gone. Was there love and fury, energy and passion? Some heroes, man. You step up, you go down fast. I've got to release all the shit that has made up my past. So now, just so that's baby. Time to free yourself at last. Unshackle your life spirit. Fly away far from the past, 'cause it's gone." My dude hit that shit. And then even the breakdown when he goes like Lost flower growing in a mad wind, like a sad river who has no. And then that riff, that break, hard ass break. You know what I'm saying? The lyrics are very poetic, and it kind of like resonates with, you know, Lita's story, especially around the time where she cheated on Matt Hardy. Like, I felt like this is one of those themes that fit her character the best. You know what I'm saying? And then like even the lead up into the thrashing part that Jim Johnston put in the intro, he went like this: "Some rose, man, here comes pure energy. Some rose, man, so here comes my love. So fucking rose, man." There comes all my passion. So fucking rose, man. Cause here comes my fury. And then it goes into what the intro was, which is some rose, man. Fire. You know how many sets in the gym I jammed out on this? Anyway, let's move on to another theme song I like because of the lyrics. Coming in at number 6, we got Voices, Randy Orton. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. They talk to me, yeah. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I'll do to you. They talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Look, before y'all get mad, I know we love Burning My Light. I get it. Burning My Light has the better hook. It may have better chords, but the verses on Voices wash the verses on Burning My Light. Right here. Verse 1 goes like, "You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates the love and loves the hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's drying, I feel tensions rising." Come on, man. You can't say them lyrics are hard. And even the second verse was my favorite because it explains the state of the world we live in. All your lawyers are defenseless, and the doctors are diseased, and the preachers are all sinners, and police just take degrees. All your judges, you are guilty. All the bosses I will fire. All your banks will have losses. Politicians are all liars. Come on, man. You can't say there's not no truth in them verses. And furthermore, Voices always takes me back to a time where Randy Orton was kicking people's heads off like it was nobody's business. Especially when they played it during the promo of the Raw after he won the Royal Rumble, where they're just having him stare into the camera like this. "I have voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they," and then it cuts to him saying, "Pay to see me and not you," and he points at Stephanie McMahon. And then like they're having bits and pieces of Voices play while Randy Orton slapped Vince McMahon when he was like, "Randy Orton, you're," and he's like, "Poof, they talk to me," and then he kicks Vince McMahon in the head, and then they show him having, shocking reactions to himself, and then they end the promo with, "They talk to me." Diabolical ass shit. 2009 Randy was peak Randy, and it's not close. Anyway, number 5. This thing is a little bit more lighthearted, but I really do love "Just Close Your Eyes" by Christian, and I'm talking the Waterproof Blonde version. The Story of the Year version, that's gonna have to make another video. We're talking about Waterproof Blonde, the original version. That if you close your eyes, you're like the naked truth revealed. Ticks you'll never live, and scars never heal. In the darkness, life will take you to the other side. You'll find me waiting there in the end. You just close your eyes. And why I prefer this version is because the hook is way stronger on this version. And even the build up that Jim Johnston put at the beginning of that. And even like the part where it breaks down where Shorty be like, never thought I would be here so high in the air. This is my unanswered prayer. Excuse me, y'all. Defied my love, so much wasted time. Out of the darkness, each breath that I take will be mine. Those words are powerful. It makes you feel like you're reclaiming life by its horns. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not gonna talk so much about the story of your version because that version is going to make another video. You know what I'm saying? Because that has its positives, but the original version is just a timeless classic, and it reminds you of a time where in WWE where Christian was the most underrated wrestler on the Raw brand, and then he eventually got shifted to SmackDown, and they did nothing with him, which sucks. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he finally gets the respect he deserves. You know what I'm saying? In AEW. And there's a bug on my monitor. There we go. Get off. Anyways, coming in at number 4. You know I can't mention Christian in this video without mentioning You Think You Know Me. His brother Edge. On this day, I see clearly everything has come to life. There's a chance to chase a dream and leave it all behind. On this day, it's so real to me. Everything has come to life. Not a chance to chase a dream, but a chance to feel alive. Anyway, I'm not gonna stretch that no farther. But y'all get it. This song makes it on here not only for its amazing bass lines and all that, but for the verse too. Like, especially the part where it breaks down and goes like, I've been defeated and brought down. Now drop to my knees when all ran out. And what he said, oh, the time has come to change my ways. And even the breakdown when he goes like, dun, 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 if you hear me, well, I breathe. And then it gets hyper and hyper as the bridge goes on. And then he goes like this, can you set me free? The lyrics to this shit goes hard. This is like going at the top of my motivational math playlist, bro. Because do you know how many gym sets I've killed to this? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, especially during that the part leading up to the end of the song. You know what I'm saying? Where like the thresh, just the bass, the percussion line goes through like even before that, I get mad hype and I just go even harder. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But yeah, man, the reason why this is on here is because it takes you to the time where Edge was at the peak of his powers, where he was being slimy, being the ultimate opportunist, first 2-time Money in the Bank. You know what I'm saying? Cashing in on people. You know what I mean? Turning the WWE Championship into the World Heavyweight Championship. You know what I'm saying? Like this was peak Edge, especially like that 2006 to like 2009 period of Edge. That was peak Edge, bro. Cause like you wanted to see this guy go down. because he would try any underhanded tactic just to get his hands on the WWE or World Heavyweight Championships. But yeah, man, shout out Edge. Coming in at number 3. If I had to put one theme of this guy on this list, it would be Slow Chemical from Kane. Oh, and it's gone. I know for sure. I'm the wonder that I want. I found in her, and holy comes of fire, strike to burn, and a flame returns. Come on, don't act like that ain't hard. Don't act like this thing's so hard. This, in my opinion, was when Kane was at his most menacing. Like, this version of Kane, that when I hear this theme, all I could think of was the part in the Titantron where Ric Flair and Revolution are running for their lives because damn fire came up from the theme song, scaring the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? And then, all I could think of was him chokeslamming Eric Bischoff off the stage. Him clipping Shane McMahon's nuts to an electrical machine and then light and then shocking him with it. And worst of all, JR trying to therapeutically help Kane, but he ends up eating an uppercut. And then he grabs the red gas canister he had unwrapped for him, and he pours the gas on JR, takes a match, and sets JR on fire. JR was like, oh, God almighty, oh. And I'm like, this dude Kane is a sicko. And bro, it even takes me back to the time where he tried to marry Lita after, quote unquote, getting her pregnant. Thankfully, that gave birth to Snitsky. It's not my fault. Even though that baby punt was kind of cringe. Not even gonna lie. But yeah, this was when, I don't know why they remixed his old theme so many times. Like, he should have kept Slow Chemical. Like, Slow Chemical was peak Kane. Peak Kane. But yeah, man, y'all get it, man. Big Red Machine, Big Red Monster, whatever you want to call him. This was Kane at the peak of his powers. That's why we love this theme song. Anyway, coming in at number 2, we got the GOAT's theme song that he initially started rapping on. John Cena, Word Life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word Life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word Life. This is crazy thugonomics. Word Life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me when I'm fighting or spitting. My discipline is unforgiving. Got you backing up in the defensive position. An ass-kicking anthem. Every week no anthem. Holding cans for ransom. A microphone phantom. Steams hit the floor. It's the new flight joint. Like a broken needle, kid, you missing the point. We dominate your conference and offense. There's no nonsense. My theme song hits. Get your reinforcements. We smite quick with hard kicks. Ducking nice this. Bare knuckle pits who fight this. Who beat you like this. Never survive this. Who we forgot like all-timers. Two-faced rappers walk away with 4 signers. The world rhymer. Turning legends to all-timers. Lion sizes like a viper biting till you one-miners. New Dead Man E. And we about to make you famous. Taking over Earth and still kicking in Uranus. And you know that last line was a double entendre by Cena, because he said taking over Earth and still kick it in Uranus. He's double entendre, meaning while he rules Earth, he's going to rest in Uranus, which is another planet. Or when he says kick it in Uranus, he's also referring to, literally kicking somebody's ass. That's what makes this song dope to me. And the trademark, his cousin didn't do bad on his verse either, but John Cena's was just way harder because of that ender. You know what I'm saying? He says something. You better building of hospital assets and medical concepts, and your objects are foreign, like blunt tips. You know what I'm saying? And then like his ender to his verse wasn't bad either. He was like, dead that. When the lights and mic is on, the crowd is dead like you're in a mission when you want a Titantron. And it was a nice fourth wall break. It was a nice fourth wall break, you know what I'm saying? But John Cena's verse hit right hard on this one. Some people will argue that this is harder and then My Time Is Now, and I wouldn't get mad at you if you thought this song was better than Time Is Now. For like the beat is way more catchier. That so you think you're untouchable, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the reason why we love this theme song, it takes us back to when Cena was just nearing the peak of his powers. Back when he would just come on and just freestyle against all the opponents that he would come around. Like I remember he told Big Show, he was like, "Son, it's either that or you rocking some phony pits. You're just a fat slob with hairy baloney tits." I remember he told Vince McMahon in front of the table, "She's only with you for the money, Holmes. But when she's done stealing from you, she comes to attack on my funny bones." Sure. However, Cena did spit some sus ass lyrics during this era. Like, one time he said, "I'm gonna hang your ass like a Christmas tree ornament." And then he said something real sus. I'm not gonna repeat it, but use your imagination. Shoot. Then there was one time where he was mocking Brock Lesnar. He's like, "Big Brock Lesnar, here comes the pain. God build me strong. Forget to give me brain." Hilarious. But yeah, man, we love this version of John Cena. We love it when he brings it back, and we went crazy when CM Punk brought it back recently to mock Cena during their feud leading up to Money in the Bank. So W the GOAT, man. John Cena's the GOAT. Anyways, coming in at number one. This is gonna be controversial as shit, but I don't care. But you know what theme song gets me super duper pumped, motivated, especially in the gym? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna speak positively about the person, but Chris Benoit had one of the most hardest themes as a wrestler. I don't give a fuck who says otherwise. Chris Benoit had a fire ass theme. You know what I'm saying? He said, to this theme song, you know what I'm saying? All it went was like, first of all, the beginning is very eerie. That, well, you'd never hear it until you hear the full theme song, because the song is whatever by Our Lady Peace, who recently just re-added that into their performances as of late. You know what I'm saying? It goes like, and then like the synthesizer goes off that, and then before you know it, that guitar is that, and then like I love the voice in during uh, uh, the bridge portion of this where he says, "There's no holding me back. I'm not driven by fear. I'm just driven by anger. You're under attack. Just climbing up slowly. I know one and only. The tease, the ways, the lie, the stumble in your mind, the fear, the hope inside, the hit there. Now whatever you made, whatever you got, whatever you want, I'll take back again. Whatever you made, whatever you got, whatever you want, I'll take back again." Hey, say what you want to say about this, the song, but you can't lie that the instrumentation goes just as hard as the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so hard to me. You know what I mean? I could play this on a bad day or when I'm angry, and I could just feel better in an instant because, you know, like the lyrics said, I'm not driven by fear, I'm driven by anger. Those are powerful lyrics. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. RIP to the Benoit family and all of that. You know what I'm saying? What happened shouldn't have happened. But I will not spit on the wrestler or his theme song because he wrestled good and his theme song was hard. The incident in 2007, that's going to remain quiet from me. Who he was outside the ring, I'm going to remain quiet on that. Okay? Let's recap. Number 10, we had John Morrison's theme. This Ain't No Make Believe. Matt Hardy. 9, For Living a Moment. 8, Jeff Hardy with No More Words. 7, Love, Fury, Passion, Energy for Lita. Voices for Randy Orton. Just Close Your Eyes version 1 for Christian. Meddling is from Edge. Slow Chemical from Kane. Basic Thugonomics John Cena. And Whatever by Chris Benoit. But yeah, man. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so I'll see you all for the next part of 10 wrestling themes I love. And hey, one of the themes you might like may appear on this list, okay? Keep on tuning in. I'll make this a series. Anyways, I love you guys. See you guys soon.